I take the pleasure of welcoming all dignitaries, learned colleagues, dear participants, my dear students, in this valedictory session of the 7 days refresher course on research methodology, which was organized under the banner of Law Society School of Law, University of Kashmir, from 26th May 2022 to 2nd June 2022. This program was organized for the LLM and PhD scholars of School of Law, University of Kashmir, with the purpose of facilitating engagement of these scholars with experts who spoke on various topics related to research methodology. These brainstorming sessions involved an extensive discussion on issues and challenges that scholars face at various stages of their research work, including discussion on tools and techniques that can be used to overcome these challenges. I am hopeful that our scholars found these sessions fruitful and they would be able to convert these sessions into useful strategies for addressing related to their respective research work.
This refresher course was organized under the banner of the Law Society in continuation of a series of events undertaken by the department during the current academic year. This refresher course was organized keeping in view the importance and the demand of quality research for the overall development of the academic and research aspect. A variety of the topics related to the foundational aspect of the research were chosen as themes for the lectures in order to enrich the skill set of our scholars. I must put on record my heartfelt gratitude to all the resource persons who spared their precious time and energy for making this refresher course a success. From whatever feedback we have received, this week-long activity has been highly enriching for our legal scholars. I would like to assure my students and scholars that the School of Law is committed towards providing our students a holistic ecosystem in the realm of teaching and academic research. It is my earnest belief that this refresher course would mark a milestone in our collective pursuit of achieving academic excellence.
The main aim of this course was to introduce applied research practices such as art of reviewing literature, techniques of data collection, including questionnaire development, theories and techniques of data analysis and interpretation and other methods relevant for legal and social sciences research. The approach was problem-based, that is, participants were made familiar with the practical application of these techniques using well-known examples from applied issues in law and social sciences. The course was based on theoretical lectures and practical exercises. Experts from law and social sciences were identified as resource persons who delivered lectures for the same.
The sessions have been very fruitful, I know, as Shaukat Saab has said. And you must have learned a lot. Knowledge basically is an endeavor to establish unity out of chaos. This is what I have read long back. But it is a hard fact that actually the endeavor is to come out and then come out of the chaos and then get united. That is what knowledge teaches us. That is not what knowledge is for. I mean, it is the basically sole purpose of the knowledge.
During my tenure as a teacher in this university, we have been, in fact, producing only dedicated army of lawyers who are injected with wide varieties of knowledge inputs. And it is possibly from the time I have become a teacher here that research has begun in the University of Kashmir. And even the research type we have been engaged so far is only that Socratic type of research. We have been utilizing Socratic methods of case studies, and we have not been training our scholars in the social, legal and empirical part of the research. And ma'am, so far as the national education policy is concerned, it is one of the essential components that the students at the university and college level need to be connected with the society. Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, as is the program launched as part of the national education policy, it is in fact keeping that aspect in view that we are trying to train our scholars in the empirical method of legal education, in the socio-legal aspects of the legal education. And we hope that we will be enjoying your support, the institutional support, to make this program of socio-legal research a success.
In fact, when we see that the research methodology in any part of life of a student or a scholar is a must training. For example, if a student has to identify a problem, he has to design a research, he has to go for a hypothesis, and then he has to go for a data collection. In all his such efforts, he needs a effort to be meticulously trained in the research methodology, because the modus operandi he is using, if he doesn't use the proper methodology for his research or anything else, he won't reach to any conclusion at the last. There is every possibility that his hypothesis could be null also. There is no issue for coming to a conclusion of null hypothesis of any individual, but still the path he is adopting probably will not give the desired results of any scholar, and he will go ahead in his academic endeavors, which will ultimately waste his time, waste his academic effort to build a research problem and build the conclusions of any issue which he is adopting or which he is studying during his course of time. I hope the 7 days workshop would have definitely improved the skills by using the resource personnel which were named by Dr. Shaukat. All are well trained and well versed in their respective fields, but those who are named, whether those are from social sciences or sciences. I hope this will definitely benefit the students and the scholars of Department of Law. We, on behalf of the University of Administration, inshallah, under the new leadership and diligent efforts of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, we will try to extend our every support to the Department of Law.
A very happy moment for me and an opportunity for me to interact with you people here at this place. I really wanted to come here because of many of the reasons. Number one, Department of Law is a very important, all the departments are important, but Department of Law has its own legacy on the campus. I remember we had very, faculty in this department of international repute. About the Department of Law, it has, as I said, it has its own history and legacy on the campus. It has been a very vibrant department in our university, vibrant in the way organizing various functions. Even myself, whether from the Women's Study Center or from Home Science or from DSW, I have collaborated so many programs with them, because I knew I would get support and I would get manpower and I would get expertise from this department. So from expertise point of view, there's no dearth in this department, and it remains vibrant. It remains vibrant throughout the year. We can have national collaborations, we can have international collaborations, so that we can gain the expertise from other experts at national level or international level, and help our students to have exposure. Article through online, there is so much of exposure. If we cannot get the resource persons here, we can organize such type of lectures. We at the administration are there to encourage all these types of activities. I'm sure that this particular course also must have been very beneficial to the participants. It's a week-long research methodology course, and as Professor Hussain Saab read about the various resource persons and topics which were dealt of immense importance, which might have refreshed your memories, those who are doing research on various topics, I'm sure, and again, I know the topics which you people take are very interesting. I wish all the best to all the participants, to all the students of Department of Law. I want that they should be example of discipline in University of Kashmir, and with their role, overall role on the campus, we should be able to organize many more events, maybe through our DSW or through Department of Law, or in collaboration with other departments that are of importance to our students for their overall development. With these words, I once again congratulate the department for organizing this need-based refresher course in research methodology. I request the senior faculty of law, Professor Ayub, Professor Hussain, that they have a particular leadership role towards the development and working of the department, which they should not forego. I do look forward for them to play that role in the department, specifically for the disciplining of students. I know that Professor Beauty Bade is a very able leader, and she has worked so hard for the department by the cooperation of all of you, senior or the junior faculty. I'm sure that in future also this department grows, and whatever there is need from the administration, we are there to help for the student need and for their overall development. With these words, congratulations once more, and thank you everyone for your patience. Thank you.
This journey has undoubtedly enriched us. It has been a journey of great learning, but most importantly, this journey has showed us that we have a long, long way to go. But nevertheless, a beginning has been made. As they say, well begun is half done. This journey would not have been possible without the leadership and vision shown by our worthy Vice Chancellor, Professor Nilufar Khan. By sparing time from her very busy schedule, she has demonstrated her commitment to the cause of research. Ma'am, you have brought color into academics, both figuratively and literally. Thank you for that.